Hello, Mammals. How's it going? Hey, how y'all doing? Just wanted to say hey, and hey to everybody who has said hi to us before the stream. Miss Money and Master of Fear and J Baby, um, and Judy Mills and Dreams Mammal. Thank you so much for dropping in. Yeah, we I don't think we got no one in the chat room as yet. But for those y'all who are watching the replay, we we did have Bob's some of Bob's nerd stuff set up. Um, yeah, we were going to do the collection room. Oh, hi Judy, thank you so much for coming in. Hi Judy, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, like I said, so we are doing our live stream from our living room. Like I said, you probably recognize it from a lot of our videos, but I did want to show off some of my collectibles. Hey, 2020 Memo, thank you so much for coming. Oh, hi 2020, thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, and Miss Money Memo, thank you so much for coming. We really do appreciate everybody coming by. I hope you are all having a great Thursday. Um, so um, anyway, what is everybody up to? Um, like I said, we're just kind of hanging out here, and like I said, I can't remember who it was who had asked that we do the live stream from my from my collection room. And I was gonna do that, but there's like a lot of boxes and stuff. But I did bring out a lot of things from my collection. So we are gonna stream from the living room. So anyway, yeah, no bugs to review. Yeah, I don't like to eat no bug prey. That ain't very tasty. No, funny you should mention that, Judy. Before I met Joe, um, I was at a certain place that serves burritos, and I did get some how should I say extra crawling protein in my burrito bowl. Yeah, I was like not impressed, and all they really did was just like, oh yeah, can I remake that for you? I was like not a happy Raptor. Oh hi, Brino, Doctor Taste Good. Thank y'all for coming. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Really do appreciate that. So so yeah, like I said, we probably are going to talk about this more in the stream, but Joe and I got some amazing mail from our friend Doctor Taste Good. Um, so yeah, this is actually now one of Joe's like most treasured possessions here. He sent us a these 2000 2019 Ford Raptor. Yeah, it's like a Ford. Like I'll look this thing up. I would love to own this truck. Y'all know how I like to get places quickly. Like I said, this is one really fast performance truck. Like this is so the vehicle for me. Bob drives this little like Ford Fiesta thing, kind of kind of scary. He like drives so slow, it's just like dangerous. Oh, Fear Memo. So glad to hear that Carl is almost home. For those of you who do not know, check out the Master of Fears channel. Um, he he has a dino named Carl. You can see Carl's story on there. All right, so Judy Mammal, you too appreciate the merit of a truck. See, Bob drives this tiny little sedan, and he drives like all slow and stuff, like a Stegosaurus. It takes forever. And he's just kind of that's just kind of how he rolls. Like rolling being the right word. Oh, be quiet, Joe. I get the job done. And I get there safely without a visit from police mammals. Well, I ain't seen no police mammals yet. That is just down to dumb luck. But yeah. Anyway, Dr. Tastegood, like I said, wanted to once again very publicly thank you for this awesome piece of fun mail. Like I said, this is going to be definitely part of our living room now. Like I said, we have Bob's Harry Potter wand here, and my truck. Now Bob's got his Ghostbusters stuff out for those of y'all who wanted to see more of Bob's collection. Yeah, like you said, the collection room was kind of messy. Oh, hi, Trip Mammals. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, yes, the Trips. Very, very cool. Very happy to see you. And by the way, if you do not know the Trips, they are our fellow YouTube food reviewers. But if you have not checked out their channel, I would encourage you to do so. They also have amazingly fun live streams starting Friday at 7 p.m. So like actually our friends the Trip Mammals were definitely inspirational in that. Yeah, as far as the link to our friends the Trip Mammals, can one of y'all who's a moderator drop that link for us? Yeah, I do apologize. It is kind of difficult for us to do this while we are streaming. There are some technical limitations, but yes, very, very cool. I'm just kind of wondering what have you mammals at least here in North America, what are you having for dinner tonight? Yeah, we had some chicken prey. I don't know if y'all can see the our video. You definitely you can check that out. J baby, we do have a couple of our poker chips left. Do drop me an email, Bob the Raptor at Yahoo. It's also on our community tab. So yeah. So yes, pizza prey. All right, now at first it's so funny, Judy Mammal. I didn't do the pizza prey to begin with, but that's definitely definitely fun. So yeah. So Fear Mammal, you're saying what kind of food is there? Is in that? So you have a whole bunch of emojis there, things that Joe does not like. Yeah, like y'all y'all mammals eat some things that most raptors wouldn't largely would not consider to be food. But yeah, very interesting. Like I said, I call it junk food. And I have to admit, I like meat and I like cheese. But I have to admit, the piece of junk food that I have gotten to lack, I've gotten to lack cashew nuts, which again ain't healthy, but really good. And also, I kind of tried that 7-layer burrito at Taco Bell, and I kind of do like guacamole. Yeah. Now it's interesting. Both of those things are very high in protein, which might explain, why Joe would like them. They are probably, like, as Joe terms it, unhealthy food. They probably are the most, healthy, non-meat or cheese thing for a carnivore, for sure. So yeah. So Bob, of all the stuff you had, you know, um, why would you bring out the Ghostbuster stuff? I don't know. Just kind of felt like it. It was either I was thinking it's either Ghostbusters um or Star Trek, but you know, well, yeah, and you're absolutely right, Judy. The cashew prey, I mean, it's very tasty. It's very addictive. I noticed that, like, 'cause once I got my claws on it, I wanted more. But yeah, like, it ain't healthy. I mean, if I want to have something healthy, I get just much better off having a piece of bacon. You know what I mean? Or some fried chicken or something like that, like, cashew nuts and veggies and like tomato, that's just so not healthy at all. Yeah, just kind of a Raptors worldview. Now, see, I do not mind those things. I actually really enjoy them, but yeah. Um, Also, for those of you who were expecting a local Wednesday video, unfortunately, like you said, real world issues kind of came up, and we were not able to make a video for Wednesday, which is kind of sad. Um, like, depending on, there's like one possibility that we may ultimately end up doing, to have a video for tomorrow. We may end up doing a local place for tomorrow's video. Um, yeah, but you also said you had another idea, and you've been all kind of hush hush about that. Yeah, well, I kind of do have ideas and whatnot. So um but so yeah. um Fear Mammal, just email Bob about if you've got questions about chips. He'll get you taken care of. Yeah. um and Judy Mammal, yeah, that is like, it's something that is unfortunate. Like you said, it's a kind of a technical problem we have here in our place. um we film on the phone. Like you said, we have the laptop here that we have our comments on. We can check the comments, and we are filming on the phone. But in order to have our good overhead lighting on, I cannot plug the phone in, so a um, it only has like a very finite amount of time we are able to stream. Is probably about an hour before the phone battery like dies and stuff. Hey, Billy Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, Billy Mammal, very fun. So yeah, unfortunately, like you said, no local Wednesday video this week. But like you said, we did get Joe got his members only video up today. So yeah, like I said, if you are interested in exclusive content that is more geared towards not hatchlings, and you're interested in becoming a member, certainly do check that out. Yeah. All right. Oh, Fear Memo. I will certainly I will certainly get in touch with you a little bit later. Hey, Mike Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mega Millions Mike. Oh, and Miss Money Mammal is here. Thank you so much for coming. That is really really nice. So yeah, we're kind of looking at that. Um, as possible options to have us be able to stream longer. But for those of y'all who you know are see the notification and it's only like we're only on for about an hour, so it's just kind of a theoretical upward limit for now. But yeah. But yeah, like it's something. It is definitely smart. It is definitely something that is good. Um, but yeah, for sure. So so Fear Mammal, you're asking how many dinosaurs have we met? Um, and that's interesting. Like in person, I'd have to say none. I have met a couple of dinos at a couple of conventions. It is definitely fun. To do that. Again, I do not know when, like, I probably hopefully next year, like a Comic Con would be something that I could do again, and um, bringing Joe to bringing Joe to a show would be great. Yeah, I ain't never been to no Comic Con before. I think that'd be kind of fun to do. Y'all, cosplay and stuff. Bob has actually been um, to been to doing stuff like that before. Like you know, long ago, he went to like Wizard World Cleveland and whatnot. He was young then. He kind of looked like I do now. Yeah, that was a while ago. But I mean, more frequently, like we'll go to like I have gone to Steel City Comic Con in Pittsburgh, and that's only a couple hours away, and it is a lot of fun. I have met a couple of couple of other a dino there. Actually, it's interesting. There was another raptor. His name was Bob too. Well, I guess Bob is just a common name, ain't it, Bob? Yeah, I guess you're right. But yeah, it was definitely fun. So, but more dinos where you live, Fear Mammal. That is interesting. Yeah, like I said, you know, and y'all might think that we're out like daily and stuff. You know, um, we try and do we try and go out as unless we have to, we don't go out. Yeah, it is just kind of probably the best thing to do to limit your trips out. So, like I said, might just miss a time when yeah, maybe you just go to a mall or go to an arcade. Or what I miss, Bob? What's that, Joe? I miss buffets. Oh yeah, and I miss like Long John Silver's on Sunday here. Used to have like an um, all you can eat fried fish or chicken. Oh yeah, that was amazing. By the way, that was that was a great great experience. You know, like that was probably the first time we got Joe to like eat something that wasn't raw. So so yeah. Um so Brano, you said the only con you ever went to was WrestleCon. Um, it's funny because there like I saw Bob's videos. Like there are like wrestling mammals that go to Steel City Con. You know, like you can get all sorts of convention things. Like Comic Con that covers a lot of ground. No, I'm just curious, Brino. Did you see any did you see any like dinosaurs or raptors there? Because that would be kind of interesting if you did see like, or like mammals cosplaying or is it was it just strictly just strictly for wrestling. So oh yeah, that's right, Judy. Miss Money has been doing those scratch and pray things and been winning some paper rectangles. It's very very nice. So yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, trip memos. Yeah, Long John Silver's. You had mentioned that you do not have one where you are. And it is always nice. Our Long John Silver's. It is open, but it is just open for takeout now. They do not have the dine in anymore. But but yeah. Uh, Hopefully that will change, and hopefully they will go back to offering the all you can eat, because like that is a great way to spend your Sunday, with like fried prey and stuff. Yeah, and like I said, this was long before like I was ever like um, public or whatnot, um, with any of this, and Bob introduced me to fried meat. Used to be I just wouldn't even touch anything. I just say it's burnt meat. I don't want no burnt meat, but I got to try fried and grilled and eventually smoked, and it just kind of grew on me. Yeah. Um, yeah, and I also just want to give a huge shout out also to all of our very nice moderators. Again, Brino, Miss Money, 2020. We really do appreciate your help. It makes all of you. Like you said, it is. It really does help us out a lot. So. All right, so Brino, you were saying that there was a wrestler for AEW called. Oh, okay. So he was a mammal, but he purported to be like a dinosaur, kind of like that. Kind of like the basketball mammals in Toronto. They call themselves like raptors, but they ain't raptors. They actually just mammals. So yeah. Um, so yeah, yeah, that is right, fear mammal. Bob, it is a I guess a common name for mammals or raptors. Um, yeah, and that is a great great story. So yeah, that's right. Trip mammals. That's your home basketball team too, ain't it? The Toronto Raptors. Yeah, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. Um, but but they are, they look just like mammals. They do not look like calves or anything. I still think Raptors would make fairly short work of like calves. Probably true. I mean, Raptors probably would like, you know, if it was like, it's a good thing that it's just mammals on the court and what they call themselves and stuff, because yes, like we do not want to have players get eaten, but yes, Raptors would absolutely, like wild Raptors might even like think that the cow prey is like like steak or something, and that might be like a steak dinner. Hey, local John. Hey, thank you for coming. Oh, local John, so glad you are able to make it. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, so yeah, we're just kind of hanging out here. Just having lots of fun. Um Bob is showing off his nerd stuff. Like I said, we were initially going to try and do this in Bob's collection room, but it just was too difficult to get the camera set up in here. But he did move some of his stuff out here, his Ghostbuster stuff, his proton pack, and his box Kenner stuff out. And Dr. Taste Good Barbecue got a fun piece of fun mail. Yeah, right, I can talk. From Dr. Taste Good. This is my dream truck. This is a Ford Raptor that's like a performance truck. Like this is totally my thing. So yeah. So but so you are saying, Brino, that there is a big battle wrestler who's a Dino King Jr. Never actually saw him wrestle, but again, he is just a mammal, though, right? He is not like, you have not actually seen like an actual raptor get into the ring and wrestle. I think that'd be interesting, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, to see raptors wrestle. I do think that, like I said, if raptors created things, like invented things, they would be a little bit different. Be designed things for ease of use. Just not having an opposable thumb. There are a lot of things that are hard for us. Yeah, for example, like, your mammal guns are awesomely powerful, but without a thumb, it's very hard to use them right. Now, see, I think that raptors, you know, probably could develop a firearm, but it would look a lot different, if you didn't have no thumb. You know what I mean? You had a three-fingered hand versus a thumb. So, I kind of wonder, we don't have no raptors in the out there tonight, but be kind of interesting to see what a raptor would design, a firearm to look like. I think that'd be kind of fun. So yeah, so, like, that would be kind of funny, because like, Brian, if we started dinosaur championship wrestling, because it'd get real boring after a while, because it'd be just about me kicking Bob's tail. Oh, be quiet, Joe. I'm just saying, like we could do that. That's right, Miss Money Mammal. I'd totally, like, deal with that. Joe, you are only like, you are only like a millimeter or two taller than me. I'm just saying, it would not be a fair fight. Probably true, to be fair. But yeah, that would be kind of interesting. So you went to see wrestling in Oakland a long time ago. Oh, so that's kind of interesting. Now, Billy Mammal, I understand that wrestling has changed a lot. since those times. I think that is interesting. So you could local John, you're saying that there is like at least a game where you could use like the mascot as like which is still like just a mammal in a dinosaur suit, but it would still kind of give you the illusion that you were like actually like playing as a raptor. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, and I don't know what y'all call Barney the purple dinosaur. I mean, that don't look like no dinosaur I never seen before. I mean, again, he's got an opposable thumb, which like none of us have. Yeah, and he also has like flat teeth. So like, is he a herbivore? Like I was thinking, like maybe Barney is like a cartoon version of like maybe a hadrosaur. Yeah, but he's got an opposable thumb, Bob. That theory don't work out. Wow, look at you, Joe. You have like done research and stuff. I am impressed. I'm just saying, like there's just certain things that just don't make no sense. Yeah, I suppose that is. I suppose that is. I suppose that is true. Well, I guess there's a lot of things in life that don't make no sense. That is also true. But yeah. So our plans for this coming week. Oh, hi, Scratch Queen 407. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, thank you for coming, Scratch Queen. So yeah, our plan. I was saying our plans for this week. We are going to try like on for Friday. We are going to do a, uh, a local restaurant. The plan is to have a Cleveland sandwich called a Polish boy or a po' boy. It is a Polish sausage on a hot dog bun with some coleslaw. You can make it, have it be however you are. And again, that is, because we did not get our local Wednesday segment out, this would be a good opportunity to do that. And then we have our live stream on Saturday. Yeah, and then for Sunday, again, Joe is not aware of this, but I think we are going to have a challenge video, a food challenge. I don't know why you're all hush hush about that, but yeah, um, yeah, right. You are trip mammals. Po' boy prey items are so really very tasty, and like I said, if you ain't familiar, like I said, it's something you find very common here in Northeast Ohio. Something we would definitely want to share. Yeah, and Joe and I, we let's put it this way: we gave, speaking of our friends, the Trips, they were talking about a Canadian dish called poutine, um, which is like fries, cheese curds, and gravy, and we were going to, like you said, give that the old college try, and see how we do, as far as making those. Yeah, and sadly, we're missing one key ingredient. Um, Cheese curds. Like I said, and I looked for it at Walmart. Um, and then we called, like any number of restaurants within like a 10-mile radius. Is like, we went on Yelp and typed in poutine. Um, and the one place that said poutine, they what they called poutine wasn't poutine because it didn't have no cheese curds in it. Yeah. So we are kind of on the hunt for that, but for now that very fun idea is kind of shelved. Um, we you know um, others have said that we and Trip Mammals, maybe you want to comment on this, that string cheese mozzarella is a fair approximation of cheese curds if we are going to try and make our own poutine. Um, but I know that is probably something that is just from what I have heard, that is that is not a good way to not a good way to do it. Oh, that'd be awesome if you could send it. The problem is, like, sending cheese of any kind, probably very very problematic. Yeah, I suppose that is true. So but but yeah, like I said, we are definitely that is still very much on the agenda, for something that we are going to try. So yeah, yeah, appreciate all of y'all who hit the claws up button and liking the live stream. That really does help us out. Do appreciate all of y'all who come and comment um, and uh, and like. That is very nice. So so oh, Miss Money Memo, thank you so much for becoming a Joe After Dark member. That is great. Yeah. So like I said, I have a live stream for members only. Like I said, that is how should we say, less family friendly. Bob goes to bed, and we just kind of, like you said, fewer people, but we're just kind of more casual. Kind of fun. And it gives you access. That also gives you access to all my to all my exclusive videos. Like I said, I do some beer reviews and and whatnot. So yeah, that's fun. And our members only live, Miss Money, Mammal, that is Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I guess that would be 8 p.m. your time on Tuesday. So if you want to come by, and at that point, Bob's gonna be in bed. Yeah. I was a little bit worried about how that would turn out, but Brino, you said you had fun there. Very very cool. And it is really wonderful to see that. Um, so yeah, absolutely. Um, and that is like you said, like people have said that, like you said, Joe and I, we are very different Raptors, and as is evident from our videos, and Joe wants to take the channel in a very different direction, which is not wrong, but I figured that but having it, having members only content, that is a great way to do that. So yeah, that's right, Miss Money. Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. That is right, ain't it? Like 9 p.m. Eastern is 8 Central. Yeah, yeah, that is right. So yeah, tastes good memo. That was great. You were there too. It was like lots of I'm glad that you had fun there too. So you know yeah, and um just lots of great times. So yeah. and we are actually thinking for our highest level of membership, we are going to be sending a gift box like every other month at least, with like some of our merch. Like I said, we have like for free, like I said, as a thank you for becoming members at the highest level. We are going to have our t-shirts and yeah, and I was thinking I would have something special too, because like normally I review like kind of a special beer prey, be it local or what I mean, like, but something a little bit higher end than what I normally drink, something it's kind of new and exciting. And I was thinking, I might share, like, might try and send that. I don't know if the postal memos will like let you send beer, Joe. I do not think you are supposed to do that. I don't know. I mean, why not? Uh, we'll have to. Well, like you said, we're working it out. But yeah. Um, oh, Brino. So yeah, you're gonna film that ghost pepper stout. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about that, Brino. If you are in fact able to send us some of that, if we are able to make that work, somehow, some way, um, you know, um, I think that would be a great challenge. Yeah, it'd be a challenge for me because I don't deal with the SHUs very well, and Bob don't deal with the ABVs very well. So like I said, that is a nice thing that would be, a challenge for both of us, but for very different reasons. I think that'd be a fun video to do if we could gain access to something as awesome as the stuff that Brino makes with his own two claws. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But you know, um, yeah, it just sounds amazing. Or maybe I could get the equipment and try it myself. I mean, I guess that's not impossible, Joe. But wow, that would be a kind of an undertaking, and you know, a little bit of um, yeah, I'll concede that it's definitely like something. I don't think no Raptors ever tried to make beer prey before. Yeah, um, you know, with their own claws or otherwise. And that's why, like I said, herbivore mammals are really, really awesome. Um, because like carnivores wouldn't discover beer prey because like we wouldn't think of like doing nothing with plants, and we certainly wouldn't think to try and turn them into something as awesome as beer. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, like you said, it's about broadening your horizons and whatnot. So and you know what, Brino? Truth be told, um, in Bob's case, especially when you're 6 inches tall and you weigh about 4 ounces, little beer prey goes a long way. Except for me, I can handle it. Bob, oh my gosh, not so much. Oh, be quiet, Joe. I'm just saying that's why Bob goes to bed, and I do my live stream. Bob goes to bed kind of early, but he wakes up like about before dawn. So if y'all are like, if y'all got your own live streams going on, or you see like somebody commenting like early in the morning, 100% guaranteed that is Bob. I am 100% guaranteed to be asleep because like I said, I stay up late. Bob wakes up early. Yeah, it is kind of funny sometimes. I am waking up and Joe is just going to bed. But it works out. It's definitely fun. Um, so but yeah, definitely. Um, so yeah, and like I said, I kind of want to do some other things too. Like I said, like guarantee, like I said, for members, I guarantee, we're gonna have at least um, one beer review and one live stream a week. I'm gonna try and get a second members only video out. Yep, and Joe is willing to do this. Like he said, like not at the expense of his obligations at the channel, but in addition to, I am actually really pleased with how he has stepped up. Um, I'm actually impressed. Joe has a fair amount of stamina because, like, he was like yesterday. We were kind of like, to take care of some stuff, and then we were like, I'm like all done. Joe's like, let's get the video done. Yeah, problem was by the time we got back, it was all too late to get a video together. That's why, like I said, um, I did my video, and released that one this morning. So yeah, it was definitely cool. Um, so, um, so I know Judy, you said you had pizza pray for dinner. What the rest of y'all have for dinner tonight? Yeah, that is interesting. Joe and I had chicken wings. Um, that you may have seen in Joe's Mammals Choice Monday shopping video. Joe got all kinds of meat, but the those chicken wings were good. Yeah. Now Bob added like this really spicy sauce to the wings. I feel like he about ruined really perfectly nice wings, but the wings is what we had for dinner. Um, I had just I just had barbecue with mine. You know. Oh, so Miss wings for dinner as well. That is awesome. Yeah, I mean, fried bird prey is absolutely amazing. Ooh, it's interesting how much chicken prey is becoming a factor. So, Brino, you had a chicken burrito prey from a Mexican place called El Toro. Ooh, I know El Toro. That's the one on like, is that the one on like Indian Ripple near 675? I think. Now I don't know about that, Bob. Yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of really good um Mexican restaurants in Dayton. Like I do not remember El Toro specifically, but yeah, like there's all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it's really kind of interesting how chicken prey is something that mammals and raptors are. So oh so yeah, I thought so. That is the place. Like so, yeah. Um, yeah, and there's all kinds of other places like in Dayton I'd love to go. Yeah, Joe, I do not think you have been to Sky Asian restaurant in Dayton. Nope, before my time. Yeah, that is something we need to get you in there. Again, when all of this is over, there's so many places. See, for those of you who do not know, Joe and I live in Northeast Ohio in the Cleveland area, but I am originally from Southwest Ohio, near Dayton, and so I go down there frequently, and even before Joe's time, um, you know I I love going down to Southwest Ohio. Unfortunately, like I said, it is probably not the best idea to be traveling if you do not have to be traveling. So we are you know probably going to be a while yet before we get back down to Dayton again. yeah, there's so many awesome places I certainly do want to visit. Um, oh yeah, and speaking of another place we want to visit, I'm really hoping that our Indian place, Taj India Palace, they were like closed for remodeling and whatnot. I do hope that they are operational. They are operational soon. So, um, also, Fear Mammal, you had Burger Prey and Burrito Prey. Oh, that is nice. So, yeah, like you said, I love some Burger Prey too. You know, actually, have I don't know if you've ever tried. I just kind of out of necessity, like yeah. The reason why this whole what thing went down, by the way, is because Bob insists on shopping at Dollar General. And they didn't have no buns. They didn't have no burger buns. They did have some of that. Did have some of that. 70-30. Meat. But yeah, go ahead with your story, Bob, because I know where this is going. Yeah, I used a tortilla instead of a hamburger bun and made like, it's kind of shaped like a Crunch Wrap Supreme. And it was really tasty. Like I said, I put my hot dog, like I said, not a hamburger. I put the pickle and the um, mustard and the ketchup on there and wrapped it up, and it was actually reasonably tasty, which actually wasn't really a ton bad. Oh, so Fear Memo, you were asking which do we like better? Do we like burgers or burritos? For me, it's pretty obvious. Like the more meat there is, the better. Like if a burrito is like depends on what you put in a tortilla. You can put like anything in a tortilla and call it a burrito. But I mean like a breakfast burrito that's got like what I mean? It's got like sausage and egg prey and bacon. That's a nice burrito. I totally would dig that. Yeah, and that is true. It has a lot to do with what you put in there. So, um, like again, just because it is wrapped in a tortilla, there's a lot of definition for burrito. All right, so Brano, he does that weird thing you did with your burger prey. Also, yeah, like I said, it just made it. It was nice. It was like I really really enjoyed it. So tortilla, a tortilla bun, if you will, I guess you would call that a burger burrito hybrid. That is a fun thing. Yeah, but like I said, I would totally dig a burrito. Like you said, if it's full of like you said, gosh, it would be ideal for a burrito for me? I would say like fried chicken. I'd say um, like brisket. I'd say bacon. And I'd say cheese. Um, that burrito would be just awesome. That would be like god tier burrito, big time. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Uh, so um, so yeah, definitely that's kind of fun. So uh, you know, but yeah. So yeah, you're talking like a like now, Bob. What do you think about doing like something the other way? Would you think about putting like burrito toppings on a burger bun and having like a burrito? Yeah, but like I don't even know how you would term that, but that is an interesting question. If you were to put like 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 a burrito contents on a bun, you know what I mean, and make it a sandwich. You know, I think that'd be messy myself. I mean, the thing that's nice about a burger,
is that generally it's structurally pretty sound. But when you start adding things to it, it can get all problematic.
I mean, I guess it would depend on the kind of bun too that you would use and whatnot, and whatnot with it. Like that would be a fun thing also.
I mean, maybe, you know,
Um, but yeah, um, I don't know if any of you have tried Wendy's breakfast.
oh, I love Wendy's breakfast. They are generally a lot of paper rectangles, but but yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, they have something called a breakfast baconator.
Yeah, this breakfast baconator, I think it's even better than a regular baconator because it's got like sausage, it's got egg, it's got cheese, and it's got multiple pieces of bacon.
Yeah, and if you were to go ahead and add, like you said, the last time we did this, we added a uh, a chicken patty to that.
That was an amazing sandwich. Now, um, there's apparently in Canada there's something, I guess they call it a farmhouse baconator. It's like their lunchtime baconator that is essentially along those same lines. It's like cow, pig, and chicken on one sandwich. But if you do the breakfast baconator and get the biscuit, that it definitely works out well.
Ooh, so Rhino, you were saying that that might work on a hot dog bun, as opposed to a hamburger bun for having a burrito sandwich. That is probably true. I think the physics of that would work out just much better. So
So yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of fun.
I hope I am not like missing chats or anything. Like I'm not seeing the chat has like not moved in a while, and normally that is like down to me probably doing something dumb.
Bob, you always do stuff dumb.
I'm just saying, um, you know. But anyway, just hoping that just hoping we are not being too terribly boring here.
Bob, you're always boring.
Oh, be quiet, Joe.
I'm just saying, I'm the interesting one.
Yeah. Actually, I do think, all kidding aside, Joe has added so much to our channel. I'm really really very happy that he decided to come in, but and really be a full partner.
Yeah, it's great. Like I said, this is a wonderful thing to do. Like I said, especially if you're a Raptor, this is definitely kind of great. So,
Hey, Jack, thank you so much for coming in.
oh, Jack Payne, hey, thank you for coming in. Speaking of a mammal who's completely awesome, and by the way, someone personally I take a lot of inspiration from in doing my members only content. The Jack Payne mammal is really cool. He, ain't afraid to drink beer and he ain't afraid to cuss. And, Bob says I ain't allowed to cuss or drink beer in our videos because, we want to be like family friendly.
Yeah, well, and that is why we are doing this why we are doing this this way. So so Joe can just kind of do his own thing. So, um, but yeah. Oh, Viper Mammal, thank you so much for coming.
Oh, Viper Mammal. Hey, by the way, if y'all don't know, our friend Viper Scratch Offs, he does he does lotto scratching prey. Very nice mammal. Very does some very nice live streams and very exciting. Like I said, if you especially if you are into watching scratching prey channels, would definitely encourage you to check out our friend Viper.
Yeah, and Miss Money, wow, you are again God tier moderator here. Remembering, yes, the live stream Vipers live at 3 on Sunday.
Yeah, and that's something else. Well, we appreciate everybody who takes the time to join our live streams. We know try to make our live streams make sense. But there's so many people who are doing so many live streams at once that it's kind of hard to stay clear. That's kind of why we did this Thursday live stream to kind of open up an opportunity to for others to come, that might not be able to on Saturday,
And vice versa. If there are people who are might be able to come on Saturday who cannot come on Thursday. But we definitely really enjoy interacting with you. It is definitely a lot of fun. Um, but yeah.
So yeah, for those of you who are just coming in, um, we were initially going to have this live stream in Bob's nerd room.
It's a collection room, Joe.
Yeah. Anyway, so Bob has so much stuff in his nerd room. We didn't have no room to set up the camera, but he did bring out his Ghostbusters proton pack, and then there's his Harry Potter wand, and he's got a couple of packaged real Ghostbusters pieces. And again, big thank you to my friend Dr. Taste Good Barbecue for an awesome piece of fun mail. That is a Raptor truck. No kidding, is a Ford Ranger Raptor, which is like absolutely my dream vehicle.
Yeah, as you say, designed for being able to haul things and go quickly.
Yeah, and y'all know I like to drive fast. That is an absolute certainty.
So yeah, like I said, we do not have the full collection room out. But like I said, I did bring out some of my best pieces, and just having them in our living room.
Yeah, and for those of y'all who don't know, first of all, I can't believe I agreed to this, but like it is coming. Like our live stream in September, first week of September, I think it is.
Yeah. It's going to be the Thursday, the first week in September is going to be the 54th anniversary of Star Trek. Joe and I are going to have our live stream from the bridge of Captain Kirk's Enterprise.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm not even a fan of Star Trek or nothing, but it's just going to be. I think it's just going to change things up a bit. You know what I mean? Because like I love we love talking to you, but being able to do things like kind of on location, definitely nice.
Yeah, and we are not going to use like a green screen or nothing. We are gonna, like I said, I have actually gotten a Captain Kirk chair and a helm, prop. It is actually going to be very cool. So yeah, that is right, Miss Money and Viper. Yes, we do have our laptop here. We have our beverages of choice. Joe keeps a stockpile.
not surprisingly, like that's just something that we have during our live stream. And like I said, we are doing this from the camera and from the phone. So anyway, we are probably going to have to cut the live stream here very soon. Again, it is the problem that plagues us. Like I said, we are using the phone to film, and if we have our lights on, we have everything going in here, we are not able to charge the phone, so it only lasts for a limited time. So we are probably going to have to end the stream here. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Really, really appreciate y'all. Um, been great. Um, Bob and I are going to be live again on Saturday at 7 p.m. Great stuff. Um, so, appreciate everything. Thank y'all for watching, and have a great night. Yeah, thank you so much. And again, it is absolutely the highlight of our week to be able to interact with you, here. So have a great night. Thank you for coming, and have a great day.